everybody, Coach Mike again, and this is a review of Core Force's Core Kinetics, and basically it is core training, ab training, um, MMA style. So this is a pretty tough one. So it's about 15 minutes, 16 minutes long. You do 7 exercises. I'll explain a little bit of each one, and then you actually repeat them another time around, and then there is a 1-minute plank at the end, just to give you that little extra add. The first move is a double leg extension, so you're on your back. So it's pretty good in this workout that you go from lying on your back or on your back to a plank. So you're kind of doing it on your back and then your front, and it's alternating that way. So it kind of gives one side of your body a little bit of a break. But I'll tell you that this one, my core, my abs were screaming before even getting into the second round. So the first one again is a double leg extension. So you're on your back, you bring both knees in to your chest, and you extend them up and out. And then you bring them close to the floor, but not all the way. And then you kind of bring them back, knees back in, and then you keep on going. And then you move right into a horizontal leg check, which is you're in plank position, and you're just bringing your right knee to your right elbow, one side, and then you do your left knee to your left elbow. And then you're going to move in, and these are about 30 to 45 seconds. They don't really tell you how long they are, but the whole thing's about 15, 16 minutes, so you can kind of figure it out. They're about the same amount of time on every move. So after the leg check, you go into a alternating triangle lift. So you're basically doing hip lifts. With on your back, you put one leg into the ear, and you put the other leg at the knee, and you're just lifting up, and then you alternate and do the other side. And then you go back on your forearms in plank, and you're going to do a new move for me, hip dips that I haven't seen in other programs. And you're actually just twisting your hips down. Again, you want your butt low, and twisting that hip to the right and then to the left. You'll start feeling your core in that. So a lot of plank positions, right? And then you go back to your back, and you're going to do a leg lift. So you're going to put one leg just a little bit off the ground, so your left one, and then you're going to take your right one up, and you're going to push it out. So in some of the moves in this workout, you're doing a leg push, not a kick, but a push, like riding a bike. And so you do that very slow, and then you're going to switch sides, and you're going to do the other side. And then you move into hip escape. So this is when you're in like a bear position. So you're on your hands, knees up to your elbows, and that's an important point that I figured out today. I was kind of doing them a little bit too far away, which makes it actually harder, but I wasn't getting down low enough. So you go into a bear crouch position, so your knees close to your elbows, and then you're going to take, say you're right, you're going to twist to your right, and you're going to extend your right leg all the way out, very low to the ground, and you're going to touch it with your left hand. And then you're going to go back to that bear position, and then you're going to do the other side. So you're definitely twisting, and you're feeling that across the board. And then the last move of the 7 is what they call a guided square. And basically, you're on your back, so you're in a fighting position, and you're lying on the back, your legs, your knees up, on your feet are on the floor, but you're bent knees, and you're basically going to the side, up, middle, down. So the other side, up, middle, down. So you're doing basically a crunch, right? So that's what that is. So a lot of plank positions, crunches, obliques are going to start screaming in this one. And again, at the end, you do a 1-minute plank challenge, and then they just do a little bit of a 30-second, 20-second stretch at the end. Let me know what you think. This one was one of the most challenging core exercises I've done, and I did it after a program. So this one, I burned 164 calories in 15 minutes. Even the heart rate was at 159 max, so it moves fast. There's not a lot of time in between these. And my average heart rate was 129. Again, this was after doing a workout, but that's pretty good for a core workout. So let me know what you think.